What's up, ya holiday drunks? That's right, we're back. Holidays are over. Look at that. New Year 2020, like it matters because life is segregated by years and not just continues because it's just tomorrow and it just happens to flip over to New Year because we went through 600, not 600, that's the wrong number, 365 days. But yeah, it's a new year. Like it matters. So, what has happened in this little break, Christmas break? I have an Oculus now. So that was cool. And I almost couldn't even record today because my computer shut out on me. That was a thing. Happy New Year to me. It's fine, I got it fixed. But you're not here to listen about my sad life. Or you are, I don't know what you're here for. But we're here to talk about gaming news that didn't happen because holidays. You know what happened? People bought shit. But a couple pieces of news came out. Don't you worry. I have things to talk about. Like apparently, mini consoles. It seemed to be rumored and or leaked, which shows that it's totally going to happen because leakers are totally trustworthy 100% of the time and you shouldn't doubt what they say ever. That there's going to be both a classic N64 and GameCube coming out in the near future. Why do people think this? I have to learn the reason why people think this. The Nintendo boss, Shintaro, or whatever the fuck his name is, mentioned they are trying to find ways to have people enjoy games outside of Switch Online, and he knows that people want to play N64 and GameCube games in crisp HD, which makes people believe that yes, mini consoles are going to be a thing. Now, why won't they just put on the virtual console so we could all have it on one system and not have to use a bunch of different systems like people who don't buy the classic systems still do anyway? I don't fucking know, because Nintendo hates conveniency. Don't ask me these questions. But I guess mini 64 and mini GameCube could be a thing potentially, just because this one guy said that one thing and confirms all these other things, even though it's majority speculation. Now, with how the trend's been going with the other classic systems, it does make sense why they would do that and stuff like that. But saying that, why can't we just have a virtual console? I'd much rather just download on the Switch. The Pro Controller has all the controls for it. I mean, using the Ocarina and Ocarina of Time or anything that uses C buttons that's not camera controlled fucking sucks when you're using an analog stick. So if they can make if they make an N64 controller adapter thing like they did with the GameCube controller, that'd be great. Even the GameCube controller though is better with the C stick because it has the notches and shit. They have an NES and SNES controller for the Switch. You can use your GameCube controllers on the Switch. If you put N64 on the Virtual Console, or whatever you would fucking call it now because Virtual Console's dead, it'd make things great. Yeah, it's technically a bad design, but it works for those games, I'm telling you. Zelda's not the same without the C buttons, damn it. That's why fucking Wind Waker went with the metronome, so then you could fucking switch over and then the metronome hits, so that you're not constantly butting heads with hitting the wrong note because it's a fucking circle. Or items are now Y and X instead of C buttons because you fucking want to throw a bomb and you arrow somebody instead. I'm getting off topic. The point is, classic systems could be a thing. Now here's a portion about, you're going to learn something about me that I, on this channel, haven't really delved into. But now you're going to feel it. You're going to feel just how I love to destroy this company. Apple sucks and I hate them. And why so many people like to have Apple is beyond me. So when it's announced that they're possibly going to be making a gaming PC, because what's the first thing you think about when you think about Mac and Apple? Oh yeah, PC gaming. That's exactly what I think of. Except it's not. And same thing with 90% of games on Steam agree that it's shit to fucking program with and for and stuff. Alright, before we get into just how dumb this is, the reason why I hate Apple is because I don't like their OS, their stuff is way too overpriced, and they love proprietary shit. The only good thing to say about Apple is that their shit works good together because it's proprietary, so it has to work together or there would be no redeeming qualities. And even then, iTunes back in the day sucks. I don't know how they deal with music now because I haven't owned an Apple product since 2007. Like, I got like one of the original iPod Touches and I didn't even buy it from them. I bought it from a friend. It was a cracked screen, but like, I got something that's cool. But then that's where like I finally tested the product and I'm like, this sucks. Now, they could have a better system, but it doesn't matter. And I know people who use Apple products, and I still research the Apple products, and I still know that it fucking sucks. I always have to say one thing that won't get dislikes in the video, and this is the thing. This is the thing that's gonna make this video hated, because that's how the internet works. So Apple, a slew of issues, and the only thing that makes them good is their proprietary bullshit, and it's technically more user-friendly. To do certain things with an Android, I mean, you just have to learn the OS a bit better. But there's also there's also way more you could do with an Android, like get apps that are not designated for the Android. Like, you don't have to go through the Google Play the entire time. You could go through other stuff. Apple won't allow you to do that kind of shit. It's not as customizable. Yeah, you have to have a little more tech knowledge to make it more customizable. But that's the thing. Freedom. That's why PC is so much better. You have so much more freedom of choice. And so much, you could do so much more, except for the little bubble that Apple keeps you in. And that's why people keep on getting the products. Because they keep you in this bubble. So yeah, you could get a Galaxy S10 or LG G8 or whatever, but all your data is going to be lost. All that music you bought through iTunes is not going to be there, and you can't transfer shit to nothing unless if it's another Apple product. So that makes people think, like, okay, even if I wanted to switch, I don't want to lose all this shit, so I'm going to keep on paying, 33% more than I should be paying for the next phone because they got me by the balls, or labia, whatever you have. I don't fucking care. And that's one of the major reasons why people stick with Apple, is because of the proprietary bullshit that they're kind of stuck. And yes, there are ways you can get around that, but again, takes more technological knowledge outside of just transfer, because you just can't fucking do that. Now let's talk about this goddamn PC for once, so then now you understand my feelings about Apple and why this is fucking stupid. So they want to make a gaming PC, right? I already said that. What's the about what the price point's gonna be? $5,000. You understand why that's fucking ridiculous, right? Now you could build a PC for $2,000, be better than what they're gonna sell because of what's in it. Like, the only thing that makes these certain kind of PCs that expensive is shit like liquid cooling and certain types of lights and other shit that you actually don't really need. You could build a high-end PC, like a high-end PC, for probably, granted, it's not gonna be the best, you're not gonna be running fucking Google on it, but you could build probably what's comparable with this $5,000 PC for about $1,000. $1,500. Now, yes, you could get a $1,000 motherboard in itself, $500 graphics card, and just keep going down the line. But still, if you get the most expensive shit, it's still not going to be $5,000. I can guarantee you that. Unless if you want like 20 terabytes of storage, again, you're just adding extra that you don't need, even if you have a high-end PC. Like, you could try to make it $5,000. You 100% can do that. You could have a full-size tower and put 4 graphics cards in it. That's not needed at all whatsoever, but you could. If you're mining Bitcoin, go for it. But this is like off-the-shelf gaming PC. you could get a $1,000 gaming PC off the shelf that comes with a monitor, keyboard, and mouse, and have all your games run on fucking Ultra. Most games. Call of Duty's poorly optimized for a PC. I don't know why. Like, why can't I play Call of Duty smoothly on a fucking PS4? Not even Pro, just normal PS4. Optimized great on the console, but then I go on my PC, and which my PC arguably has a better everything else that PlayStation has, but won't run Call of Duty worth of shit. It'll run Siege, and basically every other game I play, it'll fucking run VR perfectly fine, depending on the game, because some games are shit optimized for VR. But not Call of Duty. What the fuck, Call of Duty? Or, like, Activision, what the fuck are you doing? That needs to be off the floor now. This is not as a linear show. We have detours, and that's what makes it different. That's what makes it exciting. Anyway, not only is this going to be overpriced and going to have all the essential Apple shit, like the proprietary bullshit, I'm sure they're going to have their own gaming store, which outside of like Apple Store, they're going to have like their own service, which they're already trying to do. But when you consider how many people don't want to develop for Mac, and let alone just straight up don't develop for Mac, it's going to be a $5,000 paperweight. Because all these games you're going to want to play will not be for your computer. Even Mac users know that their Macs are not made for gaming. They're just not. Yeah, there are a decent amount of games that can work on the Mac, but 95% of the Steam store isn't going to be on Mac. No indie developer develops for Mac. Most AAA developers don't develop for Mac unless if they're like, super popular games. And, Macs won't let you, unless if you have a Hackintosh, a Mac will not let you do what you want to do with it. Like, put it in an Xbox controller. I mean, again, there's workarounds, but that's just, you're getting more complicated to do shit that natively comes with a PC, but now you have to fucking jump through a few hoops just so you can do the same thing. You could just get a PC that is 75% less of the cost. It doesn't make sense to me why anyone would ever buy this, and somebody's gonna buy it. There are going to be plenty of idiots who think that this is the right idea. Somebody with a lot of disposable income for sure. But it's going to happen. And I hate the fact that I know that it's going to happen. I'm not surprised by it, but I'm also disgusted that it is going to happen. Like, phone preferences out of the way. Like, you use whatever phone you want. Even though I hate your phone, you could like your phone. I don't give a shit. It doesn't actually affect me. I don't hate you for using Apple, I just hate Apple. That being said, this is objectively just a dumb idea. And that's all I gotta say about it. I said why I hate Apple, and then I said why my hate for Apple makes this product not make sense. It's objectively not gonna be better than PC, no matter what they do. Because if they keep within their rules that they've been keeping since 2007, even before that, you have the shuffle was proprietary. It's just, the only thing is that you can't download iTunes for PC. But again, iTunes isn't great. It just isn't. Like, I'd much rather use LimeWire than iTunes. Yeah, I went there. Half of you don't even understand that. Shows who you are. You 16-year-old. Anyway, that's all I got. Ramblings of a madman after the holidays. So, if you like this episode, thumbs up. If you want to see more from us, subscribe. And if you want to support the channel, I do have a Patreon. All links for everything down below. Until next time. Bye. The mic was off screen. That was...